Happy Monday Day to people. So today's video is I'm just talking about a framework. I'm still kind of working through it more high level. I have three parts to it. I just wanted to get everybody's perspective, just kind of tell you what I'm thinking about. I would love comments if you guys made comments on this. So this framework is to help me and others to think about their Power BI footprint or ecosystem more or less. I break it up into three areas. So the first area is just maintenance, governance. How do you find stuff within your Power BI footprint? I think the goal behind that is really enabling the ownership, bringing that down to the workspace admin level. So who is doing a lot of the development within those workspaces and giving them the tools and scripts and the ability to really effectively understand how well their Power BI ecosystem is going. It might be one workspace, it might be a lot of workspaces, but most likely probably not your entire tenant. Um, but these tools, it's just piecing together more or less like what already exists out there, but making it really easy to use. So like your Power BI REST APIs, using those to get the metadata uh, and bring it back. And essentially you can do things like, hey, I can find where I'm using this query in any of my semantic models, or hey, I'm using this measure, I'm going to change it, but I want to see what reports have that connection. Where are those? Or you can even take it another level too, is I have 300 reports. You could run a similarity analysis across all of those reports based off those measures. Can you consolidate any of that stuff? Um, this layer is really looking to hone in on how fast you can develop, how robust that can get, but keep it clean, keep it narrow, give people the ability to really consolidate what they don't need, understand what they don't need, and really focus that maintenance, that governance, and things like that. So that's my first framework. Second framework is once you have that, then it's really focusing on your development, both your semantic model development and your report development. Um, the idea that I have behind this is using a lot of templates for your development, having pre-made reports. Let's say your team has maybe 5 to 10 report developers. They vary in their skill set. The skills or the reports that they're creating that are really nice, or maybe even just the pages, turn those into a template actually. Move those to maybe even a workspace called template reports. What you can do then is you can easily rebind that template to whatever data set that you want and just kind of switch out those measures, switch out some of the values, dimensions, and you can have a very quick report. So doing things like that in your report development, looking for ways to make it a lot quicker using VS Code, batch updates, get into UDFs, things like that. The idea behind that is moving the bar from your taking away from that development time and actually focusing it on more valuable analysis and impact analysis, things that are going to actually drive the business forward. Um, I, for one, think people can actually get into kind of a development iteration where all they're doing is development and they could redirect that and focus on better analysis. So that's kind of the point of that. Be more productive with your development, more focused, and then redirecting that to get more value out of your analysis. And then the last thing, the last layer, I don't have a lot of experience with this, but I'm hoping to. I think my framework would have starting to get into the AI world, agentic AI, being able to auto create your reports if necessary, or look at the quality of your footprint, your Power BI footprint. Helps you understand where the misses might be, where you might need to do a little work. Maybe some of your semantic models need cleaned up. Uh, Maybe some of your refresh schedules need to be looked at to help reduce some of those intervals that might kind of jam up with a lot of stuff. So that layer again still need a little bit of work with how I'm thinking about that, but that would be where the AI starts layering into it and helping you. But I just want to say that, just want to get that out to everybody. My three layers of my framework right now. First is governance maintenance. Second is the productivity, being more productive with your development. And then the third is being able to fully utilize more of that agentic kind of components to your Power BI ecosystem or your Fabric ecosystem. So hope this made you think. If you had any thoughts of like how you think about it with different frameworks, let me know. Would love to hear you. All right, everybody, have a great Monday. I will talk to you later.